Regina Hall, welcome back to the show.
I know, I'm so excited. Hi, Roots.
Oh my gosh. I love seeing you. Last time you were on our show, you were here with your cast from One Battle After Another.
Yes.
And you went on to win the Oscar for Best Picture, so congratulations. Yeah, that's right. Come on.
I know. And I was so excited because I'd only been there once before, which was to host with Amy and Wanda.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Yes, and so it was my first time back, and then they won.
And you got to see everybody.
I got to see
everybody win. Did you go to the after parties?
Well, Paul won, which was what we wanted to celebrate, and then Sean Penn won.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was embarrassing. You saw how hard he campaigned? I mean, he was everywhere. It was shameless.
It was really desperate.
It was
desperate. He really wanted that award
he
too
wanted
much.
it. Yeah, no, I was
unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the Oscars.
No, but he had been everywhere else.
That's so funny.
Then, no, but I didn't go out. We went out to one party, the Vanity Fair party.
Okay, that's good.
Then, yeah.
One and done.
One and done. Quick hoe check and back to my house.
Yeah. Co check?
Hoe check. It's like a hooker check. Like if you were a hooker and you were like, are there any customers, clients? And then if they're not, then you go, and if there are, you work. So.
Okay, you learn something new every hoe check. All right. Well, you told me something backstage that you wanted to ask me a question.
I want to ask you a question.
You can ask me
I'll
anything.
ask everyone. Okay, I want to ask you. Okay. All right, because I did this survey at my job. I'll ask you guys too, because they're all guys. If you had to give up one thing.
Okay.
Sex, love, or money, which one would it be?
I know which one my wife would say, but the.
I know which one every wife would say.
For me, I'm all about love, so I gotta have love. I would, money.
Oh my God, all the men say money. All the women say sex.
Wow,
So
you're on to something here.
Yeah, because
Wow.
we want you to want to have sex with us, but we need the money for the upkeep. And then the love for
just love.
the love.
Yeah, that's
right.
priceless.
Right.
Yeah.
So
well,
you just.
That's an interesting
right.
question.
So how much sex are you having with no money?
Hey. There's people out there with no money having sex. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you give me a lot to think about. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, I was one of those kids. I never really cared about money. I mean, we were a middle class to low class family, but we had the best time. We had the best parties.
Ask your mom.
Yeah. Okay, all right, very good.
Yeah. No, listen, you gotta obviously, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because you got, I mean.
Just
No, because you know what? It takes care. You know what I mean? It takes care now.
Yes.
As a woman. You know, there's a certain point in life you gotta, you're like, I gotta get the nails done, I get the hair done, I gotta,
so you need money.
Well.
Yes, all right, so
I mean, I'm not saying you have to have the most, but you're gonna want her to look nice, right? Or like you don't do waxing. Does she need to do that? Or you're like, I mean, or are you like okay with any of it?
One question per visit.
No.
One question for you're in trouble.
No more.
You're
Okay.
in probation.
Right.
You're
sorry.
in trouble
No
right
more.
now. You're in probation.
Right.
All right, let's talk about Scary Movie.
Yeah.
First of all, here's what I love about you. You do this movie, you get nominated, you win Best Picture, an Oscar, Best Picture. It's a beautiful, dramatic movie. Then you go with the Wayans brothers and do one of the funniest comedies. I love that you do that.
Yeah, I like that.
Did you even consider for a second not doing it and go, no, I'm winning awards, bud?
No, I mean, I love that the Wayans got their franchise back. It was nice to that the original cast came back, and that
so happy
was
to see you.
fun.
And you crushed. Yeah.
Yeah.
What appealed you to coming back? Just doing comedy?
Well, the rate was pretty okay.
you need the money. I understand. There's things that have to happen. I understand. Yeah. I understand. Yes.
No, but I think the cast, it felt like a good time for laughter in the world. You know what I mean?
Everyone needs a good laugh.
Everyone needs a good laugh.
You need a good comedy
Yeah,
in the movie
I think
theaters
so
out there
too.
laughing.
Yeah.
And it's the Wayans. I mean, when you did your first Scary Movie.
26 years ago.
Wow.
26 years ago.
And
I
was that-
was 7 years old.
Wow.
all sorts of labor laws violated, but here we are.
And who was it that was that? Was it Marlon and was it Keenan back then?
It was Keenan.
It was Keenan?
It was Keenan, and I was such a fan of Keenan. I had seen I had watched Hollywood Shuffle and
I love Hollywood
which he
Shuffle.
wrote on, but then with
Robert
Robert Townsend, and then I'm Gonna Get You Sucker and In Living, Color. So I had been a huge fan. So I had to pre-read. I had like 4 or 5 auditions, and it was great because I didn't know if I was gonna get the job because I didn't get so many jobs that I was like, well, this is just another one. But at least I was getting an audition in front of Keenan.
Yeah, you just wanted to meet him.
I just wanted to make Keenan laugh.
Yeah, and you did?
Yes.
Yeah, you did. You succeeded. Come on.
I did.
Scary Movie. It's out this weekend. It's in all the theaters. How do we set up what the film is about, if you don't know it?
Oh, it's Cindy and Brenda, and it's Cindy's teaching her something.
Yeah, so that's the clip we're gonna see.
Yes.
But it's basically a spoof of every.
Yes.
Everything.
I'm Ma.
Yes,
Yes.
but you spoof everything that's spoofable in this movie.
Yeah.
I
they
mean,
threw it all in.
everything.
Yeah, they threw it all in.
They threw it all in there. It's
it all in.
super funny. Yeah, I want to show a clip. Here's Regina Hall in Scary Movie. Take a look.
You want to see something cool? I'm gonna show you something cool.
God, that's cool.
What are you doing? What? No, not like that. Like,
Yeah. I don't know why y'all acting so scared. The gun ain't even loaded. Uh-oh, I did it again.
Come on, Regina Hall, everybody. Scary Movie is in theaters tomorrow. More Tonight Show after the break. Stick around, everybody.